Alright, first step to removing the center console, we need to get this cover off. Just use a flathead screwdriver, stick it down in there slightly and kind of tilt up. It'll come up like that. Alright, now that that's up, alright guys, now that I have this cover up, best way to get this console out is to push back that drawer and then lift up from here. I already have that side lifted up, this side, and from there I could kind of just start finagling the rest of it loose. And once I get it loose, I'll continue on with the video. Alright, it took some finagling to get this center console out. Like I was saying before, just kind of lift it up here and it'll kind of pry up. With the bottom part, was a little bit trickier to remove. I didn't want to ruin the wood. You could use like a plastic pry. What I did was attach some electrical tape to a flathead screwdriver and kind of pried it up. Kind of squeezed it in there and pried it up, and it slowly but surely came out without scratching up anything. So now it's free to come out, and I could just remove some of the electrical connections and continue on with removing the center console. Alright, so the next thing we need to do is remove the ashtrays. There's going to be two screws, one on opposite sides that you're going to remove, and then you're going to have to remove the retainers. There's some retainers. See if I could zoom in there. Yeah, there's a retainer there on both sides that you're going to probably have to push down to be able to get the rest of this ashtray out. So I'm going to go ahead and try to get that done. Alright, now the ashtray removed, there are 4 screws that you want to remove for the center console. There's going to be one over here, one over there. I already removed those 2. And then there's going to be 2 more, one here and one there. And with those screws removed, all we have to do next is remove the air vents in the back behind the back row seats on the back side of the center console, and then we can go ahead and start removing the center console. Alright guys, now that I've already removed most of the sections from, or all the sections from the front end of the mid console, it's time to go to the back end. As you can see here, I already have my hook in one of the holes. Just like with the front vents on the dashboard, there's holes on one side, in the middle. I have it in between 1, 2, 3 on top of the third fin, and there's going to be a hole on that side too. And we just start trying to pull. Just give it a little bit of force. There you go. And actually was able to get both sides out, entire thing out, and I'll remove the electrical connection from there, and then we can go ahead and continue on removing the back end side. The vent is now out. To remove the rest of this console, you need to take out that screw there and that screw here as well, and then you should be able to start unplugging this entire console out. With those 2 screws out, you just start, I just put my hand in there and start pulling out, and both sides easily starts coming out. Back end, let's see if I can clip this back in. There we go. So now I have the center console out. In the back, I just need to remove some of these wiring connections. There goes one. So I probably could have kept these in now. Let's see, left, right. Yeah, I think I need to just unclip these from there, and then the whole thing should come out. Alright guys, one of the last things what I'm going to do is remove this air vent here. There's going to be some clips here and there. You kind of just lift up on one side, pop up, off, lift up on the other side's going to pop off. You want to remove I think there's 2 electrical connections underneath you want to remove, and then we'll be able to unbolt the back end of the center console frame, and then we'll be able to get the center console out. Alright, now with that out, there are going to be 4 bolts. I already took out one over there, one over there, up there, and up there that you need to take out. It's a 13 millimeter socket. It could be used to take it out, and that should free up the rest of this console. Alright, I'm starting to kind of wiggle the console. Put your hands up, and then you should see the entire console going up. So I'm going to go up in the front, trying to loosen it up a little bit and take the rest of it out. It should all be one full assembly to remove.